Welcome to Movies Adda, and this is your Bollywood guide G9 यानी कि Divya Solgama in a short and candid conversation with the beautiful actress Katrina Kaif. Katrina, first things first, in your film Bang Bang, you and Ritika looking smashing and totally fit. If we look at your last few films, your fitness level has increased in tremendous way. So how important is fitness for you in terms of your characters in the films?
It depends for which film. To be very honest, I think that if you talk about fitness in terms of levels, then there are levels of fitness. So you will, I think most people, unless you are an athlete, will go through different peaks and lows or mediums of being fit. So there are some films where it doesn't require you to be a certain way, and in which case I'll be quite normal in the film. But then there are some films like for Dhoom 3, for me that was, not for me, for Adi, for Victor, for everyone, it was about trying to show a gymnast in a circus. Now, if you're showing a gymnast, the gymnast can only look one way. There isn't a variety of ways we can, have an opinion on how a gymnast will look. A gymnast will be strong, and in strength, you will have muscle definition. So that was my definite target out of that film. In Tiger, I thought actually there was no such requirement per se. I was playing an agent in the films. In Tiger, my level of fitness was nowhere near to what it was in Blue. And now my level of fitness is not what it was in Blue, because that is very hard to maintain. So it goes up, it goes down. Tomorrow, if there's a film that is requiring you to say, I don't know what kind of film besides a circus performer would require you, but some kind of film where you need to look and be really athletic, then I would make sure I took that time and did that whole process again of training. Actually, Bang Bang is not a film which requires that at all. Bang Bang is a girl, the character, if you go to see, Harleen, her name is living in Shimla, working in a bank. You definitely don't need to be, doing pull-ups and press-ups and having, cuts in your arms. It's not required. You're wearing anyways jeans and jackets, and it's not required. So actually, it was quite normal.
Katrina, you are one of those fortunate actresses to have some great songs shot on her, and most of them were out and out dance numbers. So which is your favorite song from all these hit numbers?
All of them, yeah. I mean, all the songs that I've danced to, I've been fortunate that I really liked. But I think the title track of Bang Bang is definitely amongst my favorite in terms of an audio track to listen to in the dance space. In a completely different genre, but when I hear the song, I recall it with a lot of fun memories and a lot of energy. Would be Chikni Chameli. When you hear it, it's a very energetic song. Also, the picturization was such.
Katrina, looking at your last few films, almost all of them were opposite the superstars. So why is that you are seen working with only the superstars and not any newcomers or relatively younger actor?
No, I don't think anyone particularly tries to only approach me with a particular cast that they already have. In fact, I won't mention the names because I don't want anyone to feel bad. But out of my last 5 films, three of them I was approached before the guy was. So, or maybe 2. I'm forgetting now the fifth one. But 2 of them, though, 100%, I know that I was on board talking to the director before he had his male actor in the film. So it's just, I mean, if it's a good script, it's by default you will get probably a very well-known actor or big star, as you say. In terms of who comes with, what new film with what new voice, I don't even see it think of it in that way. Like one film I'm doing soon is called Fitur. Abhishek Kapoor is directing it, and when I signed the film, he had no actor. So later, I think he then signed after a few months Aditya Roy Kapoor. So at that time, I had not even seen Ashiki 2, which I saw later. I had not even seen it, so I didn't say, what is it? He's a director. I loved his script. He has a vision. When I signed New York, they were me and Nitin Mukesh. I think it was his second film. That was a new person. I've worked with new people as well. Imran, I think you call him new in between, and Mere Badi Ki Duhan.
Katrina, your film Bang Bang is official remake of Hollywood hit film Night and Day. So is it frame to frame similar or has been totally Indianized and has some changes too?
This film, I know it's an official remake, of Night and Day, which is good because I think makers were inspired by a film, and even though it was just the germ of or the seed of a film which they've taken, they've still done it in the proper way and taken the rights, which is, I believe, how it should be done. You know, otherwise lots of people take inspiration and do not actually take the rights in the official way. But the film is not the same film as Night and Day. There are certain sequences which maybe are highlights that they have picked up on and done the same. Like that bike sequence, for example, that motorbike sequence, also there in Night and Day. But the story, Siddharth has definitely changed it and adapted it to what he wanted to make. I think he liked the concept of this kind of unpredictable, crazy guy who's a criminal, or who the world thinks is a criminal, and he meets a very simple, very kind of unexposed, very kind of girl leading a very simple life, and how he completely kind of transforms her through this journey which he takes her on, which is this mad, crazy, kind of wild ride, running away from all the things in the film that are chasing him. So now by default are chasing her too.